Are you looking for ways to increase the sales and revenue in your business? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you 11 different ways to increase the revenue in your business, and most of these without having to hire any other employees. G'day, Ben Futrell here, co-founder of Maximum Profit. We're all about helping you build the business that you imagine. Now, if you imagined a business where your sales and revenue were growing and you didn't have to go crazy hiring more people to make it happen, then this video is going to be great for you, because in this video, I'm going to give you 11 ways to increase your revenue. And a lot of these you're going to be able to do these without hiring additional staff. Now, the first thing I've got on my list of 11 tips is to hire a marketing firm. I see so many business owners trying to do their own marketing. If you're not a marketing professional, if it's not your thing, then you're better off hiring an external firm to be able to do it for you. A good at marketing firm will work with you as a partner and help you drive the marketing and sales within your business. And that way you don't need to hire an internal person to do it. You can contract it out to a company that gets paid for the work that they do. And this will help you grow the revenues and sales in your business. Now, the second tip that I've got for you that means that you can drive more sales in your business without hiring more people in a lot of cases, and that is to offer incentives or discounts for bulk purchasing. If your customer's already buying a product or service from you, maybe they'll buy more from you if there's an incentive for them to do so, and this can in turn then increase your revenue. Just got to be careful that you don't do this at the expense of profitability, knowing that though there is a acquisition cost associated with getting a customer. So there's a sweet spot there where you can discount things for bulk purchases, and that means that customers are more likely to spend more with you. Another great way to do it is to package things up, so you've got more things available in one big package. So it's a bulk purchase for your customer, and that will increase your revenue. All right, now the third idea that I've got for you is one that definitely works without having to hire more employees, and that is to set up some sort of joint venture or affiliate marketing with third parties that can sell your product or service. Now, you may have seen big organizations. A classic example of this is Amazon. Amazon do this really, really well. You might not even know it, but just go and watch a few YouTube videos and have a look in the comments down below, or the video description of a review. Quite often there'll be links to Amazon. Those Amazon links are what's called affiliate links. The person that did that video and put those links there are going to get a commission from that. Now, what this does is this has meant that Amazon has not had to pay and hire more employees to promote that particular product. They've got people doing it pretty much for free. They're only getting paid when the sale goes through, and then they get paid a very small commission for doing it. And it works gangbusters. So have a think about, who could you joint venture with? Maybe you could put an affiliate program together, or a referral partner program where people could become your sales force and go out there and sell your product or service and only get paid when you win a new customer. All right, the fourth tip that I've got for you is another no-brainer for anybody in business in 2021 and beyond, and that is to invest in technology and automation in your business. There's so many great tools out there now for businesses to be able to use and implement in business that it will help you make your whole process super efficient, which means that you can get more sales without having to hire more people. And being able to implement these systems is also very, very simple. So what you're looking for are things that do marketing automation. They may do things like send emails out when people, go to a certain page of your website, or maybe they put a product in their shopping cart and then don't finish paying for the product and get distracted. It can send them an email to say, hey, did you forget something? Investing in technology is a great way to increase the sales in your business. All right, tip number 5, if you're looking for a way to increase the sales in your business, is to sell higher priced items. And you could incentivize your sales team to do this. You could have incentives for your prospective customers, but make a list of all the products that you sell and grade them from the highest price down to the lowest. And that way you can use the higher priced items in your promotional marketing, in your email marketing, in the conversations that you're having with people. It could be the thing that you highlight in your social media posts, but really focus on those higher priced goods and services, and you'll find that you'll sell more of them. There's a great philosophy that the things that you focus on are the things that will happen. So focus on selling the higher priced goods and services in your business, and you'll be surprised. All of a sudden, you'll start selling more of them. Tip number 6 is something that's relatively easy to do, yet so few people are doing, and that is to sell your products or services online. In this day and age, there's no excuse with the ease of being able to get a business online. An e-commerce website is super simple to set up, and in fact, you can do it at really low cost. There's some organizations where you can just pay by the month and have access to an online store within 24 hours. They'll even help you set it up, so there's no excuse not to do it. If you're a bricks and mortar business that is limited by your geographic region, region and you do not sell online, then it's definitely something you can do to build your sales up pretty quickly, because I can tell you now that a big percentage of the population love to buy online, and if you're not online selling your goods or services, you are definitely missing out. All right, tip number 7 is a beauty, and it's been working for centuries, and that is to offer free delivery over a certain value, or a free gift over a certain value. You want to incentivize people to pay a bit more and they'll get something thrown in, then you'll find that that'll really work well. But a classic example is free delivery if it's over $100. You've probably done it yourself, or you've been on a website, you've been putting things in your shopping cart. You might have $93 worth of stuff. And then, it might say for orders over $100, you get free delivery. You'll just chuck another product in there. And it could be $20, $30, $40 product. You don't care, but it means that you get free delivery, and that's an exciting thing for you. The other thing that we see working really, really well is that you might have a free gift with a certain value or over purchase. And this drives buyer behavior to spend more in that transaction. So if you're looking for a way to increase the sales in your business, it works gangbusters. Just add some sort of added value on if they go over a certain purchase value. It's good for you to know what your average value sale is, because you can put this incentive just above it. So let's say your average value sale is $87. You can put this incentive at $90 or $95, and you know that that'll drive purchasing behavior to spend that little bit more on each and every transaction. All right, tip number 8 is to reach a wider audience through some of the online marketing platforms that are out there. Some of those, there's sites like Groupon, or it could be eBay, or it could be Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace. There's lots of different online platforms now that allow you to reach many potential buyers without having to do too much extra work, and they're relatively easy to be promoting your business on. So if you're looking for a way to increase your sales in a relatively simple way without having to hire anybody else, you just put this stuff onto some of these online platforms, and before you know it, you'll be getting additional sales. All right, now my 9th tip for you is to monetize your website. Now what I mean by that is to sell other products or services on your website that you don't currently offer, and that could be through affiliate links yourself. So maybe you refer people through to an Amazon store, or you find other products and services that are related to what you sell where you can make a commission. A classic example is, let's say that you are a camera store, you sell camera equipment. There's no reason why you can't have a page on there that sells software. Now that software these days is all downloadable, and you find that most software companies will have an affiliate program where you're able to sign up, put links onto your website that sell that software, and every time someone buys it, you automatically get a commission. And what do you have to do for that? Absolutely nothing, because they do all the delivery. So definitely think about monetizing your website that way. Now on that note, you could also create your own digital products that you could sell on your website. It could be a tool, a resource, a checklist, or a bit of software that maybe you develop yourself that you could sell. Whatever it might be, monetizing your website is a huge way to go about generating extra income without having to employ anybody else, because it all gets done through automation. And so a very, very simple way for you to grow your sales. All right, tip number 10 is to invest more money back into marketing. If you're really serious about increasing the sales in your business, then you're going to have to invest in buying those new customers. And I suggest you do more targeted solution-based marketing. And what I mean by that is when somebody's searching for your product or service online, for example, then buying Google AdWords could be a good place for you to pick up extra customers. When somebody has a problem, they go looking for a solution. They look for someone to buy from. They've decided to buy a solution. They're just looking to who to buy from. You want to make sure you turn up wherever they are. So start investing your money in places where people are definitely looking for your product or service, and get yourself on top of search results. Get yourself in front of their faces so they want to buy from you. Now, my 11th tip is another one which is, for some of you may be a little difficult to do, or there may be restrictions as to what you can do, but that is to wholesale your products out to other people to resell them. And this means that you've got a full sales force. Now, yes, you will lower your average value sale because the person that's selling your product or service has to also make money out of it. But if you've got a product that you're trying to sell, or even a service, there's no reason why you can't have somebody else offering that through their own customer relationships that they may already have, or through their store, and getting a cut on the way through. So for example, let's say that I am a removalist. There's no reason why I couldn't sell a cleaning service as part of my package, and then send other cleaners in that are just a company that I've partnered with. By selling their services, essentially what I'm doing is I'm retailing their services and they are wholesaling them. As the removalist, I could do the same thing with the cleaner. They could, if somebody rings them up to do an end of lease clean, they could then sell my removalist service at a retail rate, and I could give them that at a wholesale rate. So it's almost like white labeling. So that's how you do it with a service. With a product, it's quite simple. You would sell people a bulk lot of your wholesale product, or you could do it on consignment, where you're putting your product into other people's stores and you're leveraging off of their customer relationships to get more sales for you. So there you go. There's my 11 tips on increasing your revenue. As I said, most of those you don't need to increase the amount of employees that you have. So they're great ways to think about how you can go about growing your business without having to hire more people and increase your sales, which increases your profitability.